Hello, I'm going to be discussing the Texas Student Data System portal. There's been some new information as to how to navigate the website, so I'm going to share that with you right now. The first thing, of course, is your home page. You log in to Teal account. You will access the Texas Student Data System portal through this link down here. Now, I'm going to be using my account, so it's going to have more access than your account. You will not have this, manage unique IDs. You shouldn't have it. You will have promote and you will have view reports. Okay, you will not have prepare finalized data. Okay, so again, we're using my account. Your account will only have promote loaded data and view reports. Now, the first thing you want to do is go to the Teams part, click on that. It'll take you to your home page. So once you do that, you're at your home page. You notice now, and hopefully this will remind you that the first thing you want to do is one, promote data. And that what, as the icon shows you, it's sending the data up to TEA. Second thing you want to do is validate or check it. As you notice the icon again, it has a check on there. Then once you're all clear of your errors, you tell us, you talk to us, we freeze your data, we finalize it. That's our part. We give you the thumbs up saying it's all good. And finally, your part will be able to view the reports that are required for you to go over with your administrator, your principal, and come and meet with Mr. Garcia. So that's where it changes a little bit. I know we had mentioned that first you validate, then you promote, but no, it's actually you promote the data up, then you validate, then we finalize it. We say, give it the check to TEA, say it's good to go. And then you go in there and view your reports, print out what you need, review it with your principal, and then come to the meeting. So that's where it's changed. And that's the new information that we have. So again, the first thing that I'm going to do is step one is promote the loaded data. Okay, so currently I'm under my account, so I have all schools data available, but I'm going to go ahead and switch over. Click on this and click on high school. This Memorial. Again, the year 2016, fall, and for the first submission, I click go. So now my menu looks somewhat like your menu, where it says promote loaded data, and you only have the option of select categories, and you will select, again, all categories. Once you select all categories, the next thing you want to do is click next. Again, it'll show you a list of everything that's going to be going through and the username and the high school and everything. Once that's all good, you click submit. And it's going to be in progress, and it takes again another 5 to 10 minutes depending on how many people are uploading and how many files you're submitting. So that takes a bit to come out. Okay, you notice that after a few minutes it does show completed. Currently, there's no data to be promoted. Obviously, Mr. Garcia has not been able to run the utilities and submit upload files because of the issues that are with HR, SunGuard, and so I'm going to click view. What you want to do is view and confirm that there was some data or some file being submitted, but I know that I'm going to get no records to display. So I go back by either pressing the back arrow or going back to monitor data promotions. And I'm going to go ahead and you can click on the data promotion name, and what it does, it gives you a summary of all those categories that you sent and the data that was submitted. Okay. Now, that was kind of odd, but look at it again. It'll tell you basically the information that record count, okay, and you want to view the error, but there's these glitches going on right now. So one area it says there is information, but other area there isn't. So if I click that, there's no records to display. It's because there is no data being promoted. Um, we did the view, and over here it said nothing was sent. I'm going to check one of the old ones. Okay, nothing to report either. Again, that's something that is going to happen right now because there is no submission, there's no data, no file to be uploaded to TA. So the next thing you do, once you submit or you promote your data, you want to go ahead and run it through the check to see if any errors are available. So you go to validate submission data. The next thing you want to select is all categories. And again, make sure that the fatal, the special, and the warning are there. And leave the validation name blank because it auto-fills it for you when you click next. And what it does, the name, it creates the user on the system, the day and the time that it is being run. It gives you all the categories that are going to be submitted. Once you get that, you confirm it, you click submit, and again, it goes into the process, which takes about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how much information is being sent in. Okay, once the file is submitted, you'll get the status of completed with errors. You want to click the report. You can view the amount of errors that are on the file. In this particular case, we have, and this includes all fatal, special, and warnings. So has 132 entries. Now the way I've showed you, or the way you can reduce it just to your fatals, you can do it one of two ways. You can click, you can type in fatal and press enter. And this will reduce it down to just your fatal, which are in this case are 8 of them. So 8 students, but there's different types of fatals. You notice the message is 411630030, here it's 0003, so on. So there's different types of fatals in this error, and what you want to do is kind of focus on the ones with the most errors first. So you go to your validations, you go to validation rules count. And what that does, it summarizes all your errors by group. It groups them, and it makes it easier for you to be able to correct the fatals or special warnings that have a larger amount first, and then go to the next ones. So fatals, it shows 8 of them. I show fatals, and in this case, there's 8, but there's only 5 types of fatals. And I noticed that there's one with 2 and the others have 1. So in what I would do, if in most of the cases it may be that you have 10 of one, so I would grab the roll number, right click, copy, go back to your monitor data solution validations, go into the last file, right click, paste, and press enter. And what that does, it narrows down the fatals to just the ones that you have. And you have the student ID, the student name. And what makes it so nice is that you can open another tab of Skyward and basically fix the error. Come here, grab the student, go find the student, and then fix it. And then come back and go to the next one. That's what I like about this system. So that fixes 2 errors. Great. Now you can go back to your validation rules count. Go to the next error that you have. One by one you can clear it. It makes it a lot easier that you stay on the same type of errors because you know how to fix it, and it provides continuity. Now the special warning, there's 100 of them, but there's 83 of this. So in that case, again, that makes it a lot easier. You grab this kind of the rule code, copy it, roll number, go to monitor data. You click view, paste, search. Now, these are all the special warnings that you have. Again, with your PIMS representative, you can figure out what how to fix them, and then one by one, grabbing the student, going in there, going to your Skyward, fixing it, and then come back, go to the next one, so on and so forth. So it gives you an easy way back and forth through tabs of fixing your data. And in my opinion, it seems it would be an easier way for me, who enjoys using the computer and being able to manage it and do it faster that way. So that's what you want to do under Validate. You correct all your errors and monitor and clear them all up. And once they're cleared, you let your PIMS representative know so that they can freeze your data, and we will do the prepare finalize submission. Okay, once we do the prepare finalize submission, it's going to be up to you to print out the reports that are required. Okay, so say you're ready to freeze it. We've frozen it. We prepared to finalize it on our side. And so the last thing that you're going to do is go in there and view the reports that you need to view and discuss with your principal. And if you notice over here now, I've got the list of the reports. In order to get it, you see the title standard reports, and over here standard reports. Now it's under staff for these 4 reports that you need to confirm or verify. Well, you go down arrow, select staff, and there's report 001, 004, 005, 006, 1, 4, 5, and 6. So you would review these, making sure all the data is correct. In order to get those to download, you want to click run, and here click run, and it goes in progress. Okay, so those are the 4 reports that you will, once you're ready to, once your data has been frozen and finalized on our side, you'll be able to come in here and print these reports. Okay, again, these are the reports that you just need to confirm. It helpful make sure that all the data is correct, all your staff is in there, and their roles are correct. The ones that you want to review with your principal are these bolded ones. Okay, and those are under standard reports, which is right here, but staff sensitive. So instead of staff, I down click to staff sensitive. Now you notice 001 is not there, and that's an issue that we're working on again through TEA and our system over here, that making sure that it will appear for you. Now number 002 is right here, but you notice that in parentheses it says select category all role groups. Well, what that means is when you click run, it pops up a category, and that category that you need to select is all role group. And we definitely recommend that you do partial socials versus the full socials. Click run, and again, it's in progress. And you notice that I left the first part of the first report area, but I can go back to it by clicking staff again. And now you notice that there's a file that I can download. So what I would want to do is download that file, review it, make sure everything's good, and then go to the next report. Make sure the only reports that you need to make sure you review with your principal are the bold ones. And Mr. Garcia will have it when he has a meeting with you. We'll have a copy of all these bolded reports for you. So unless you also want to bring a copy for yourself, that'd be okay too. So you can print these out if you like, but definitely review them with your principal. So I'm going to go back to staff sensitive to see if the status of that previous report. So you notice now under staff roster, report 002 under staff sensitive is ready to be downloaded and reviewed with your principal. Now, if you don't understand what you're looking for and you have a question, make sure you ask your PIMS representative so they can give you an idea as to why and what you're looking for. Really, the why is to make sure that everything is correct and everything you submit is going to be correct, because if you do not submit correct information, we do not get paid, or there's an error and people do not, it's not good for us. So we need to make sure that we submit all the information correctly. So click download. So pretty much those are your requirements to make sure that your data is clean and ready to sign off on it. We hopefully will have you signing off before the December break, but cross your fingers that everything goes well. If you have any questions, again, ask your PIMS representative and they'll help you with that information. But real quick in review, I'm going to go ahead and review the process. From your home page, step 1 will be promote loaded data. Step 2, you validate submission. Step 3, I guess for us, that we prepare, finalize, and step 4 would be the final step, which is you view the reports, go over them with your principal, and sign, and him and you come and sign off on your data. So that pretty much is the new tsds system. If you have any questions, please call our PIMS department. Thank you.